at full capacity, again, as long as all persons at those events are fully vaccinated. Government will continue to engage all religious and traditional leaders, agencies and institutions to encourage their congregants, subjects and citizens respectfully to be vaccinated to help achieve the 20 million target by June 2022. I'll also urge the media to support this campaign in full. Fellow Ghanaians, we had to impose measures.
Dr. Thomas Anabai, Executive Director for the African Center for Health Policy Research and Analysis. Doc, thank
you very much.
Ebusiafo na make house doc so your former CEO Emma Ridge Hospital. Doc na see tie His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo de ebeka nra na enoma hodo omde atoto akwan mu a eye no correct said you can say yedrum pempenso ampane ye wo no ekosoro nti eho abehia say ye bagogo no mani min bia wo mode toto akwan so mode babo ho ban efri yade ekodi ewu coronavirus no correct yedru ho.
Yeah, do herd immunity, but among probably Oma Japaniano. Besides that, globally, especially Africa, coronavirus no perform perform very low, very, very low. The number of people with coronavirus are very scanty. Obiara need critical care or dining inside. And besides that, they are seeing that transmission, and yet to say previous. So, doctors is here, in the way to diagnose coronavirus very easily, and in the way to manage coronavirus so that no patient will lose his life. So, the reasons to open, to allow people to feel free and live life as near normal, welcome news.
Okay, but but answer the Bebahono. Edia na ye no soronko titiri wo Ghana hantia. Amana basa say yetimedrum pempenso a say ye ka say oh yangugu no mem. Edia na ye no soronko.
Yes, obie bibi ye nyina ye WHO regulation. The person can actually be government why be big bet and yet to the satisfaction of many people and most of some of us because using of face masks they are expected. Praying of places now we say almost pray and effective.
Yeah.
Testing. Government testing now effective because they were not testing like they were supposed to test. Treatment was a problem because many people had to rely on themselves. People were not going to at the beginning they were going to hospital, but at the end people were not going to hospitals again if they know they have coronavirus. Testing centers was a problem. So we are just saying, with the little that government has done, and then we have been able to curtail the spread of the virus. From the very beginning, we came here when the gates started Africa, you ever would say because the way corona is killing, Africans have no remedy. Then you see the architectural design of our cities and the livelihood of our people to indicate that the enabling factors are different from Africa.
Yeah.
Simply because we have open space gathering points. We don't have closed environment from beginning to end. We call a brochure, who usually live here enclosed. We feel it, we faculty, and our back, and our train, and in there enclosed.
Okay.
The air there is not very clean, like, yes, in a dining in a Lubes, Norris, short row, Lubes, Joma, open place, very few places you see supermarkets and the rest. So those enabling environments, na any Africa say Africans bet me will be brave. And if you even check where we had a lot of mortalities in Africa are some of the few big cities. That is why Accra was having the largest number of people dying, simply because, and transmission, simply because Accra was a high-rise buildings, Accra or shopping mall.
Yeah.
But other villages, no, it's difficult to say when we say I'm for the brain COVID-19 because if you fear, me call a marketer finding you open, me use it train, me use it closed taxi with seal glasses, louvers, and the rest. So these are some of the good factors that Ebola Africa, the coronavirus, no, as in the form. Besides that, science will say there's possibly a cross immunological defense. Perhaps due to that, no, yes, we say protection be against the coronavirus. So the manifestations in Black Africa, in Africa, was less than in other continents. So these are some of the things I think helped us, together with the little that the government did, to make us not to feel the COVID-19 so much, and the numbers have gone down. But the last thing is the advent of the last stereotype of coronavirus that came, that was infecting so many people, but this manifestation, Omicron, its manifestation was minimal. It appeared it was a natural way nature wanted to give us immunity against coronavirus. To some of us, that was a nature-sent defense system for us. Even currently, there's a new variant that has come and producing manifestation. We bet yellow, but we won't say one coronavirus.
Wow.
So it appears nature too has helped us in a way to get some defense against the coronavirus. Yeah.
But say ba aban hyehyɛ ne dia want me emfa no mo embo no ho asafo hene say ne hyehyɛ ne say yentete yentem eba yenhia mu a yentete numbers no so want me fa mo no ho asafo hene say eno ne nam so ntia ama eye yade kodiewo coronavirus numbers no so atete on.
I contributed, but and yet to say I contributed to significantly because the number of people are almost gathering is defying COVID-19 protocols, including government itself. It was too much. Besides that, we closed all our borders, and we were still using a single place for people to come in. Yet we still had new variants coming in and the rest. So yes, COVID-19 measures by government have helped, but it hasn't significantly played a role. If we were to live in the environment like the UK and other places, and we were that indisciplined, like a lot of people would have died in Ghana. But we were lucky that our natural environment, our housing system, our edifices, our markets, and all those things are very different from that of Europe.
Yeah. And
that has meaningfully contributed to the low spread of the virus, and also to the calamities that other countries suffered from COVID-19. Who can say, UK, now you can't relish. You share those masses in my name, and it may never happen. People will die like cows.
Of course.
But thanks to God, our environment helps us.
And even in the
I
case
will not entirely say, government measures, no, but it's not so significant.
But even in the case of government measures, they do pempen so be abana crab why emyebu so her say John na ye no ene dwumadi ahodo ekokko so na no eye Baba Nyara Sports Stadium sabe na ye nyi sa wo hye no emfiri wo hwe nipa ekobo dompem ewo Baba Nyara Sports Stadium ye go Black Stars e match na ni nyina kire say ehye no kedru ba bi kra ne emfa ye adwuma.
Yes, you blame government several times for causing the spike in the country. Remember, even the health minister went for a party with the National Service, National Health Insurance Board, and got the coronavirus.
That's right.
So, if even the health minister is getting coronavirus from during restrictions in the party, it means the government itself was not really very serious about the restrictions. But remember that there was a time that virtually there were only 2 places in Ghana you could test for COVID-19 to prevent the spread.
Okay.
And government didn't do much. Meanwhile, government has so much money from World Bank to buy testing kits for every part of Ghana. And up to today, they would not gotten it. That's why I didn't want to do it there. And my main focus is that, yes, government participation restrictions help Ghana a little, that the most important factor that helps Africa and Ghana particularly, that we didn't get the spread, is our natural environment.
Okay.
That is what helps us.
And normal me no answer na mamo because ye de agudi mu nsemo ebre ye tiefo ene ahwefo sisi ene Dr. Thomas Anaba, Executive Director Ma African Center for Health Policy Research and Analysis. Ono ne ene twetwen ko former CEO Emma Rich Hospital. Doc, ensem ye no de di kan testing na ye guso aye ye chinchina testing na ye guso aye ye Okotoka International Airport ho abehia ena de toso mienu ewo echechemu ya wo de ma ye se nature na se Nyankopon obo ade na nkasa nyansam ne na humobromu a wo de hu abibifo mobo a yade no entimi ende ewu ti se de edi wa mama hodo wo Europe ni America so no se we nyina ne ye fa adenti de hum abehia se pane no ewo sa chinchina ye wo eti no ma mienu we ye ntie o.
To some of us, we are skeptical really about the pandemic. I don't want to use personal experience and then the rest, but it is a way to be in tandem with WHO's requirements and to allow Ghanaians to travel to other countries to do business and the rest, and to meet WHO's requirements. Since WHO says we should all inject, I would appeal that we should still allow people to inject to meet WHO's requirements. The whole world, WHO cannot be that entirely wrong, but though we are skeptical, some people are skeptical about the vaccine, the efficacy of the vaccine. We have really seen a reduction in numbers, whether absolutely because of the vaccine or not. One cannot, one who is not within them can say. But may also say vaccinating, people amount for vaccinating on voluntary basis.
Okay.
Because the vaccine hasn't got a license and authorization, hasn't been approved to be the safest mode of preventing you from getting coronavirus. It hasn't proven because there are so many people who have gotten the vaccine and have fallen ill after getting the vaccine and the rest. Simply because it's not 100% protection. It's not 100% protection. So, Kotoka International Airport. It's even better than paying the $150 before you enter into Ghana. So it is just a method government is using to make sure that we get numbers of Ghanaians, people living in Ghana, vaccinated, increase and meet the herd immunity, which is about 60 to 70% of the population.
Testing this way. Testing now, yeah, Okotoka.
After the testing Lydia, cancer be about the testing. Thanks to God, almost is the who vaccinated abroad about now about the who tested you. At least it has taken away the image denting that it was causing for Ghana to benefit the packet of a private company. From the very word go, some of us were against the private company running it, and secondly because the price was too high, the highest in the world, and we didn't think it should happen. You go and buy a test kit for only $3 to $4 and come and test it and take $150, and at the end, what we are testing is somebody has come from a place who has tested with a superior test, and you still want to test the person here and say you are found positive. Sometimes we doubt the result. It was really that testing at Kotoka was really denting the image of Ghana, and I think even the medical association said that it was denting our image. So I think it is out of that now they are trying to take it off. And the worst is that money that they gain from the airport from the testing should have been benefiting Ghana, but it has happened that it's going to benefit some private persons. So I think once they are taking it off for all those who are vaccinated and coming into Ghana, it means that the testing is virtually becoming a non-starter. Okay. They say they will implement it in the borders for people who are coming, but I think that they wouldn't get much people at the borders to test them because up at the borders, you know the number of people, market women who will be traveling to Togo today. I don't see how they are going to test all those women for COVID-19. It's going to be difficult for them.
Very well. Doc, you said you need to be Dr. Thomas Anaba, Executive Director, African Center for Health Policy Research and Analysis. and after so na former CEO where CEO Emma Ridge Hospital ugu so awutie esen hwe DWABO ase e Power 97.9 radio so and after so TVSYZ kasamfonyi so ebra so say ye dia agudie mu nsem ebebere mo na kai say nia Black Stars eye ni fiada no ye ni ete ha say ni ehwe wo TV so wo mo amudi o mani ekohuru ye wo mu wie ye wo mo ni Black Stars mpanifo e bi di nkomo eye minia Roger Emmanuel na feso hello kwaku
hello Kwame
na juada Kalema kwaba o film no ho film no se se de a Tuesday or try a Tuesday Chinabna oh you bet share Nigeria you bet it your money
no num the game nation so Mashood Abiola
fantastic game na me hwe ani mu said ya baba yara ne efum wo mo de Nigeria 1957 no na me hwe ani mu say fiada ebesi e say brana Mugabe Mase woni mfum edi nkomo no na mani age because mfum bonsem bi so say baba yara sheye and na me so me sheye and a born on so near born wo baba nyara sports stadium it is sada no mu nyina honhom eta Black Stars na chi bana kadiaka
body ni na bana ka go no
no na manya draw
no say
no na manya draw go Nigeria for the no more vim pass 2 goals
but no ball no mo
so munya chances we be say no
and uko Nigeria after Friday no Nigeria supporters no bu ofu pa mpanifo no so bu ofu
VAR Indiana
oh like omo hwe mo players in the performance because this season ko ukika omo strikers no bo mo more than 66 goals and omo place ekuta mo fi say ye Ghana and aka ye the caliber of sa players we mu a nkenya dia ye beba Nigeria ho abanya sa draw no ka we say omutumi sentom supporters bo friend o maka kire coach ni kura say Samuel Chikwueze o tina match ni member coaching start Kelechi Hiana cho member coaching starting no and they think say omo other equally good strikers to say Igalo no mu a e bi omo betimi starting and one thing about Nigerians ni say first 20 minutes and ko year supporters better against womo and the first 20 minutes no so mutumi nya league ha anti pressure down mo say nya grow enura no mo year training stadium wa
as
na nya asem
mo na no fiare me ka tell say mo wogidie bi say you be qualify oh Nigeria for no pressure wo mo so pa and agrobamani yakosi account on 60,000 capacity chai e man say ye de no kra ba ko ne fa anti nipa be papa nemo say ye ball na no fiada na emu uri emu fakra because pressure be
na ya ma support na ehune ya support no ya ma na ehune
because me
no by ye de
no cry ba
yeah support the
stadium we are ye ko ball was Friday so because 40,000 the 40,000 the bus stadium
no mo bro
guys are 50,000 because who do baby and very careful
no ambulance for the
and we say that supporters ni bi ehuri stadium na next time there was simple
na me share analysis no Super Sports me kai say former Nigerian player back make he comment say who be here say FIFA be hesa ensem ni mo but we sure say
yeah that's at COVID-19 that year jura
but Nigeria for try say atwede na mo efro esane so ansana mo ba Kumase no so mo ba ma mo pempro dia
nice game na Kumasi ode
fantastic
right and no pemna so say ya so trans good some our TVS was that so na Power 97.9 from DWABO ASE and no pay sa platform kesi we so na din so many nyire pa say na we dey kan to na nyam ya dum o tena the Black Stars of Ghana Echo piem na afi omo Nigeria for the World Cup playoff return leg na akosise so say na Black Stars team no nyama sitie and after first leg no so say and coach Utuado Nsembe no dey atuja coach Augustine Ekuavo and so aka say fa Ghana team no nyina no de hu sam eba ye fi sansem no so a ada World Cup playoff games a eba so na fe ni akosensem piem nyina so ye de no so sam eba ye wrum awonsem from so the Black Princesses of Ghana so anya qualify ema FIFA World Cup and 24 World Cup no wono Echo piem na nwa mo Ethiopia na eba no so sam ewo ho aye di eba no chi MTN FA Cup enra marathon penalties aye course so Accra Sports Stadium Emma House of Folk a win 8-7 on penalties no and also other games e course now so there won some eba na fe bako boxing na and also now twe bout and also tuja or dance one and also some say eba na fe amani international friendly games out there course so and ansema e trendy aditie na esefata se we say di brown nyina na no pay ya boane nyina no a ye di eba na prempe the British man of Ebo Taylor a producers are omutai chibitin Eddie Roger Yumano from the sports monarch meaning
hello kweku anope yeremwe na yensha zauna simfamori ani embutu enko World Cup qualifier etodwa ewo ebibi memu ha na winim seria amanfo ani abiripe World Cup akwa na ze umfa na hongono so na yekopia mu aman a yefreno DR Congo ara DR Congo tirefie ani Morocco bo atipankrobia ese de yonko ekaba akwa na sa game no emunze mbebre DR Congo fo after the game emusia entwa ni ade omututu bo Morocco fo na mi bisa se enti wo meko Morocco de asem sebe ebre de ni mi ehun sebe game ni wie 1-1 enso horma enye efediago na onim se Cameroon enso trefie ema Algeria ego show me kaba kwa wonum enso entimi antabrante fe na Islam Slimani ere kan body etrote sabre krona na Mali sutifie ama omai arfe Tunisia abesha me kaba kwa wonum enso entimi anti Egypt etra Cairo agrupa maso wonum etwa Senegal kaba kwa wonum entimi anti na fe obepiemu Babanya Ara Sports Stadium Kumasia and the senior national team the Blasters of Ghana etrefie and Super Eagles of Nigeria ebo atipenkura will be answer nyonko chanesu say that tina and a second leg no ebe todwa ehorma enye efediagro na numu na game the ban here Babanya Ara Sports Stadium Ghana your head coach Otto Addo and wodi todwa say game ne de ojide say yemnante na ade pa Nigeria for wo mu hye de nyehu ekwani mu no edatina one best suppression on Nigeria.
I think the result doesn't change anything. I mean, we wanted to win, and when we go there, we want to win. I think the Nigerians saw that we can play as well. They're not here and we are there. Even though the AFCON was not good, I think we matched them up, and they got respect. They have high quality players, but yeah, in all, I mean, it was equal. So I don't see them in the favor also. The pressure will be on them at home, but you know, away goals can hurt a lot.
Yes, away go to Bebu Abebre. Now we are no, and Yabizan said, Abra na wo Jordan are you a free mono? Now one was stadium one. Ooh, no one more yet. And as who no more one more yet at the mono, and you're Jordan are you. As I branch the ball of Boyano, what about Pamano so? When we say Abrantani Yadiano. Na se u ya brante ni bonia ye ebiom e wo mse wogitum se won ya brante ni mfi munte bra wo bre nimum Jordan Bobo pa.
Jordan played well, had a very good performance, especially in the first half, a lot of 1-against-1s. He defensively played outrageous. I mean, this was very good how he recovered. I'm very, very satisfied, but at the end, and I don't know if they don't see it, but he was tired. And the other thing, what they might not know, you know, we've been working the last month on observing the players. We watched a lot of matches, me and my staff. The whole squad, we watched 3-4 matches of each player before we invited them. And it was a whole lot of work, and we exactly know what they're capable of. So I think, even though...
All right, we're in summer. Otto Addo, head coach, the senior national team, the Blasters of Ghana. I can't after the game.
Nigeria Super Eagles, some head coach, coach Augustine Eguavo. On also kasa say amafo do na kan say Nigeria team na anya de. And also, and yes, I was saying Nigeria for no. As na Ghana for na ho de ni bro so physically na Ghana for no is strong. E kan be ntia as amafo anshara ho Nigeria for no performance. Yenti coach Augustine Eguavo.
I think we've always been very confident. Ghana team is, I also told you yesterday, it's not a team you can brush aside with one arm. Because it's a very, very good team. I followed Ghana football nearly all my career. But with the performance they put up today, it was expected. It was expected. But our boys, I'll say congratulations because they were able to soak up the pressure and then took control of the game in the second half. And again, you know, Ghana, yes, they were top of their game, but they didn't have any clear-cut chance. But we had 2 clear-cut chances where it should have been a win, but a draw, I think we're very okay.
Enti not say okay our draw a PMO 0-0 na no chance central for bisa say World Cup there Nigeria ntimi ka say World Cup unhu sa green flag ne say bia PMO Nigeria for ntimi kobi na ugidi say obetimi di Nigeria team no qualify for World Cup no so ni supporters no ka oni omo ya san say ye ntimi mbo World Cup wi asa fa na nyina Nigeria enka ho bi.
Ghana is known for ball circulation, and I would say physically not too strong. But we were surprised today they were physically strong. So we were wrong on that one. You can call him a rookie because that's your decision to call him a rookie. But it's a team that's in process, but they have to wait for another time. But this time around, I think Nigeria will excel and be in Qatar.
Etianu yesema Nigeria head coach Augustine DWABO ensem awono seri tujana Nigeria captain Brantia yefere William Trust Ikon ono so akasa se adebakwa amfavor Nigeria team no kra so se pitch no na dry nti omuvu ball na move ka obi ntia omo performance na asiara nko yenti ensema ono seri tuja.
Difficult for the guys on the wing. I think also the pitch didn't help. It was a very dry pitch. You saw sometimes they struggled moving the ball quickly. But I think it's also great work from Ghana that they figured it out. They defended the wings well. And in theory, that should have opened up some more space for us through the middle. But I think everybody was quite scared of Victor, and they were 2 against 1 most of the time. But yeah, no, we've learned from today, and we'll try to exploit the defense in a different way. But like the coach said, we still managed to get through 1 to 2 times. So I think we have to just be a little bit more clinical. And against a good team like Ghana, you might only get 2 or 1 or 3 good chances, and you have to score. Otherwise, you can't win a game.
Some Branton ready to Jana and watching us for Bissan say na mo be bo fume na mo boy no defensive game nko aden na mo bo defensive game sa na odi atudwa so enye se bia no mo defend o san say Ghana for Ghana for the bano na pressure Ghana di ma mo no na e wo se mo tire no mo soku pressure no ansa no mo se timi aba mo nim kakranti mo ka say Nigeria for the by e be defend say be pu mo tu sa Morino star ne bi no wase de be nye sa na te san say Ghana na ye tactics na ye bo system na ye bo no so man defend no man soku pressure na wa hwe asem be to no enya asem kitu ni nyina kan be katatisa omudi ba etimi boy e ma munya draw no yesema Abrantia fana William Trust Ikon wano aye stahini erima Nigeria Super Eagles ni nsem wodi tuja.
Alright yenko eni me na yenfo eni entemu se yeremu akumase de na amanfo ba gugwa gupama so hwebo na wie enya de be wie a ebi mu nkasa Ghana for do na wanu tum etrese o money na ye de but nanka coach sini ye bibi kakra nka kunim de beba yenko ne nkotie abra eni ebinum di nkomo.
You bet my shock in Nigeria. Put me say a team no ya improve change there for your half. Boys no improve. We want bobo here but all of a sudden hard luck na my anya. So team GD say bet my shock. Omo here there play we go shock.
Born there Charlie nice game. But players no omo team omo there. Omo come shebo ni na any match no you call there Charlie this how lose. But I say the coach so formation now here born you team more one top. Almost 2 strikers only one top now born.
Game. I don't know the reason why Jordan came to I'm in 19th minute or so. As I can really cry the every winter. And yet you'll be our different energy there. So the metro. I think say after these players don't bear with it. Yeah, new players here. They need time to blend together. So the metro. So I think time to come back to Nigeria. If you bet me win one, will be now they are qualified.
Alright, waiting and summer. Ghana for me edit to Janra. Nanu Fiada, sorry. Abra give me banu ya. Ebi mutra. Ye yiri on kakra. Nigeria give me the benyon kunim die.
Ye to so na fe ye wremu ewo Emosio Abiola Stadium na wonim se nra Nigeria for no ekoye training ne ye hwe nim se the Blasters of Ghana team no so ebetima 25 pm sanse 5 pm ena nyame adom chena game no betimi abase na wonim se sa match we ade FIFA ne CAF for ye hye ma mo South African referee se wono na ka o megirem na afi game no nto yerem na mum for tena ase no mo ye hwe han no mo se da bi o mo ka se South African referee be di sa match we moa etimi no ka se dem for apart no san referee se sa pani we ena nyame adom chena obetimi akogirem ato yerem na bibia se etimi akopani a ye fa na Sidok Enoch Sami and Ampenfo Apana wono efi Tunisia wono ene be central referee obetimi agire mu sasana na star line 1 papa fana Khalid Hassani wono se be star line 1 na afi line 2 no pene fana Atiam Hamsat wono efi Libya wono so ene betimi abona se line 2 na afi Niema so etimi akwentiwe match officials anyame yatum awotena Ghana against Nigeria omo ebegire mu na afi omo atoayerem
ni name ono Black Princesses of Ghana nrei our Cross Sports Stadium no me answer na game ne echas here wonom etwa wonom pet namfofo anase womutu pemfo wonom efri omo efre na Tunisia sorry Ethiopia mom etwa wonom eka pore emienu a wonom atimu eba ko beka first leg no wonom ekotwa mo eka miensa wonom ntimi ansimo na kasabe aboa ama Black Princesses of Ghana erem Costa Rica World Cup Edemanda 20 erintene yemmo mano aba so sense o ma ya de mema na ya enke beka 5-1 on aggregate sabre omoko World Cup
Yewroma wa MTNFA Cup enra games no do na echo so ma has of folk nenya some kitu akra omni Elimina Sharks team on wario ewie kra na enenya some kitu 2-2 and na 10 minutes plus additional time and am on penalties and has of folk win 8-7 na omo ball 12 no boy na wie no has win 8-7 goalkeeper fena say Richmond Ayi ebono mo de 7 penalty makumaku and 9 Edima has emakunim de ekoyen Edima has folk other games course Rokin Fesa down Friday omokochi Red Tamale United ebomo kan 9 emomote economy no na Lagos Cities any Dreams FC no se na 0-0 penalties and Lagos Cities win 4-2 onomos edia qualify na fe Tamale City she kanum Mayon Apostles and so ete kanum mienu enra edia Betim United she kanan emakuma United and so ete kanambako Jena Stars she bako Brekum Chelsea and Sentiment Sky FC she kabako Heart of Lion and Sentiment na Kotokuras eche Sandoas ebom kabako onomo so Sentiment teams so far onomo qualify quarter final senate edia Kimfesa Dreams FC and afa team afana say Red Tamale and say Tamale City Sky FC Jena Stars Kotokuras Betim United and afi Haso Folk omo ye teams onomo qualify every mu our quarter final
wa me enchane edisi no onim se enrai na jese ukopie ewo dansuma ne potemu a na jese ekutukubo ekoso WBO Waterweight Championship bout and etodwa na Ghana ni abrantiem for Patrick Alote Kabik promotion ehwe no so no wono ene Tanzania abrantie ye friend Hamsi and edi ebuani Hamsi Maya ebroko ne be wie na yese round 8 na wedi nkukuo was he referee no ewia no referee no ewia no sanse abana referee ni 1 2 3 one guy you know near Wajan Naso and the referee wedding Google. Yenti Abranti and Abrano.
If you go watch face of his opponent, he gets injured, you know, so his face is good. He's soft, you see. I hope you saw him. So yeah. And he says that he confirms that referee did count the punch. It's true, he gets the punch, he meets the punch, but referee did count. Referee he did count the fight.
Morning, Sama. Hamsi Maya did two now around the Patrick Alote, ne air trainer, air coach of Fourier Sari, and on the two judges, Abrante Rebano, what a surprise show me, Papa. When we name Zabrantiano, or to be cool, or one this are no, I ask surprise, but Omjom Naso, and you good indeed.
A tactical fight. Such fight is very difficult for people to assess the fight. Very tactical. See, you have a game plan and it works for us. So the tactical plan that we brought up, we were able to get it. The boxer is a young boxer and a very good boxer and has a rich advantage. So we need to be very careful. And when you are getting inside, you have a series of rapid punches that he throws. And so we avoid that kind of inside punches. Even though people think when you are tall, then they should come into you. But that guy had a style of when you are coming to him, you.
All right, Anone and Sama, coach, Oforia Sari, we training Patrick Alote, one of the two jobs.
Emena se yakwa ne sene manra international friendly games because ma Netherlands somo edukene kanan ama Denmark etie kanam na England ehye kamienu ma Switzerland enso etie kanamo Bako na Spain ehye ekamienu ama Albania so etimu pakwanu international friendly games bi ekoso and afi Republic of Ireland and so etno ni Belgium and so about to Finland and Iceland and also ekoye 1-1 afi Germany chemienu ema Israel so entimat Croatia and Slovenia ekoye 1-1 and afi Oman fana se Liberia and so trefi Macedonia ekoshe makabakwa amantimat Mauritania ashe kamienu ma Mozambique and so etimu bako Zambia etno ma Benin koshe kamienu a wono so etimu bako na games eba senete San Marino and Kivet ebabo na Andorra and Oman fana se would have only Montenegro and Greece and so the Bepim Sanu international friendly games Saudobia Nina so ebetimi abaso amrene ko enti yemfa nsem ni nyinensi na fe yansore so kwame menkane abojafo aye krado onomo are jabase eto aso na prepare the British man and afi botela air producers omo etaye chimidin adi Roger Imano from the sports monarch mene
hello kwaku kwamsomwe maso medase emrantie medase somebody agudie mu nsema bre anopai e wo dwabase dwumade so power 97.9 and afenso TV XYZ ye babe so ye tonton sansan maburum ye wi a the bon krata na ne yakika ni nyina ye de bremo e wo dwabase dwumade so but happy birthday kese and koma eye owura Sami Jamfi communications officer ma NDC amanyoko na afenso when so every woman me was good morning sir, please kindly wish Tina Casey Abochi, happy birthday. This is from her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Abochi, especially Mr. Courage Casey Abochi. Tina is 4 years, and may God continue to bless her and give her long life, prosperity. Now, face on Yansano, Yamin Koswa and Channel, no Pejano. It is Abijanvi, Baby, I will be an order. What do you say? And of course, His Excellency Victor Smith and Ranaya Wawoda. From all of us here at Power 97.9 at TV XYZ. Yes, and Yamin Koswan Peja no inshira. Happy belated birthday, His Excellency Victor Smith. Ya dai ho aba ye ba, ye be so tonton sansan ni ma brum ganantini wa.
We are one man short. Should we invite him?
Yeah.
It be old cargo.
Can I join you guys?
Yeah. Always brave, fresh, natural, X, mineral, water.
You still got it. Always keep hydrated naturally. That's my secret.
Manufactured with the primary aim of preserving nature's finest minerals necessary for a healthy mind and body. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
Easter Chirawodo, Menso Mediani, XYZ Broadcasting, Eddie Easter Chirawodo, Eddie Ababe Boadi, and Yasam Katwa. Easter Way, Yabektre Oman for door, na Oman for Yetro Modo, Ayan Crofua, one more any Ashafo, and Kakani one more in Yankafie, Yetra Womodo, Amayankopo Donoso Aswomoso, Enti Brabeka XYZ Broadcasting Limited for home. Na Easter Friday, 15th April 2022. Yanko inyanka fie na yanko ya doye enti ye show bien cry say bibi bia wo bia
say yesika eduane anonom de entoma entade samena empaboa ye beji no odoso
kitwa bien sha enti e free ne ye ekọ wo betumi de wachede aba edane duru a ye de akwa akọche Number now wobɛtumi de wo sika send so ɛyɛ 0597 215419 0597 215419 na mbɛbusɛm ɛtire dunkron ne nkyekyɛmu dunson ɛse nea wɔhunu ohiani mmɔbɔ no wɔyɛ ɛde ma Nyankopɔn na Nyankopɔn so ɛsɛ tua saa nipa no ɛho ka
Easter kyerɛ wo dɔ me nso medie nie
Ifa kura na menye sika edia ye mefui
Ehin papa na menya bosia edia tre medwuma yimu
Kai kura mabre me busia ato taxi fufu Suhum Rural Bank
Suhum Rural Bank
Yemamwa kwa baba Suhum Rural Bank ye won hyehyɛ ahodoɔ bi te sɛ dwadifo abosia ekuokuo bosia susu account ɛne da so wɔ hɔ savings account me bada chain savings account ɛne de keka ho Suhum Rural Bank was 03422919896 na won so wetumi aka sɛ
Suhum Rural Bank ama ene mayeka una
Suhum Rural Bank enti me pa minie
Suhum Rural Bank, growing our heritage.
Welcome to AutoCheck Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to so many hour crash.
Sure.
Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check.
Visit AutoChecks at Koforodia Aquadum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. Auto checks, check.
AutoChecks, your safety, our priority.
Check, auto checks.
Welcome to the Royal Dazzle Event Center. With a lush and well-maintained lawn and garden, you are assured of the best serene and comfortable atmosphere to organize all your family and social events. Live the royal moments here with friends and family. The hosting capacity of 600 to 800 people makes Royal Dazzle the most versatile of places to host weddings, parties, funerals, conferences, concerts, and many more. Create your memories with us. Call us for inquiries on 055-814-8585 or 024-620-2144 or pass by and speak to any of our friendly staff. Locate us at My John, close to Zoom Lion headquarters. Royal Dazzle Event Center, creating memories.
Sawote konkoya natural samaba Sawote konkoya natural samaba Sawote konkoya natural samaba
de biaba kok anade tonton sansan na so me maswa na ne enti amaswa ne se me pese obi abra Facebook live power 979 ne enti amaswa no me ba be cheche bra Facebook live power 979 oba me ba odi metia o bra Facebook live is here na me hu se motaye chi ti said ye Joseph Mills wagina mu dendenden e wo Facebook live power 979 ma mo hwe TV no so catch a mansan so obi antwanhia eye kasamfonyi no ho ye ba be wuram ensem na eha Ghana for no ensem na da Ghana for akoma so no eno ne ye ba be yi ato abonten na ye nyina ye gyina so de atu anamon sa da be ya Ghana na ye presa obepe ne ntuma pa afra no dabi sa nia eda yakoma so no ebetimi abem na wo se eye azika wisdom wo so butu Facebook King Davis wo butu Facebook live I coffee wo mayache ena fe so Mlangu Zakiu wo so wo mayache anopai Alex Pencil wo so wo de ahomachi berem ewo eye United States of America now de wutim we fidie no se wo hwe ye anie bra Facebook live pa 979 na ye sha se free ha ye nuanom mo odododio constituency na na omumu baako eya nwum bi ma ye tie we
Power FM.
MPP Malenye, Akufado Lakanye, Akufado Ekbele Pawele Ekbewoye, MPP Malewoye Akufado Ekbewolele, Akufado Ekbele Pawele Nai, Noni Wakame Nefe, Nini Wakame, Nyekwe, Akufado Ekbele Pawe, MPP Malenye Akufado Lakami, Akufado Ekbele Pawe Bobini, Power Nyefenya Natri. Mi Kenya, Mugabe, mi Godfather ni, mi ma fe loko ya lo suwe wo, alote alo suwe wo ma fe loko ni yena, sumilo, familo, ike power ba ya nshomi po Kenya ya, sumi po Kenya ike power ba ya e sumilo, familo, oke power ba ya nshomi po Kenya, alo suwe wo ke po ya e fami po ke po ba ya, alo suwe wo. Shobi ponke bonyo ubra kwa bi mi ke bodoko ke wa ke mo mugabi ya ke alo supete mi eyi fe alo supete wini ba mancho wini ba kesidi babo wini ba kesidi
eti ye nyina na wode ye din atonyum na enyum na woto no ba bi ehia me pa eye mekaye enso ne mo ne meka kira mu o wose wono wote odododi ho no woka kira manfo enso obi entie manfo koto santre Ghana for koto santre ye koto aba ba bi ya bedru nie hwa wo se wo 2020 ye bra ne ye koto aba no akasa bi koso between His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Kani Mampanyi na kwaya twema mentwe we kwa campaign trailer bo se wode ama we na we so kwa campaign trailer no so de ama we wo de tie san komotwetwe no tie mu nsem na foto to de ekoso sabre na fe yen hwa de tie de we sisi
anani I don't know to me can be say I say no say oba be say wabada unya foforo ma ye wo Ghana ye hu nsa wo adwuma wo Ghana ha bod dia wan bo de tin ye pamo ya sa ye ba be pamo bio ye ma kwan e be say o man ene your tena ye ma kwan sa kwan wo Ghana jina wo adwuma no so and the dada akofo say one dia o ye na minim say to be because where to be am be papa bia I don't think to me ka dia o ye no na o ba me ka say me ba I dey so people from eba esu ye hu da
Abraham here president Sika Ghana Sika 56 billion and the year sign Jumani in Kwame Nkrumah interchange, Kaswa interchange, Tema Port expansion, Kotoka International Airport, Upper West Regional Hospital, Tamale Regional Hospital, Community Day Secondary Schools, E-blocks, electricity extension, Pong expansion waterworks, Ningina 56 billion. Mean to me kind Ningina.
To either open defecation. Most of the toilets in the data that we have just seen, that
in the table are toilets that have been built under the one constituency 1 million project. But that is not the end of the story. We have about 6 projects under the Toilets for All policy. We have built 28,485 household toilets. 12,972 toilets have been built. Then there's ongoing construction of the Gaslit project. 5,000 toilets are being built there. The Government of Ghana Household Toilet Program, we're building 1,900 toilets there. And Rural Sanitation Model and Strategy Program, 40,348 toilets, serving 3,000 communities. And then under the Urban Sanitation Pilot Project, 21,332. So under the Toilet for All program, at least 109,000 household toilets have been constructed, benefiting 856,000 people. This is quite remarkable. And because of all of this investment that has been made in the toilet infrastructure, 5,498 communities have been declared open defecation free. We are building a nation. We are not just building infrastructure. I thought building infrastructure, anybody can build infrastructure.
National Chairman Eka, contractor for Juma 538. Musio Munsi toilets, Ghana Henina, almost see. Chiamukai, and also Ayasem. Yenchiomuka, a B echo bob Bosia no Mudisi, basing the Yenchiomuka. And so Munanam Enna Mochap up Odmode Apaso Etra Ebiano, say Maya toilet. So Koshe and Yoma almost say on my year.
Wait, a year 2020, but I hear about winning. Say, and again, I hear your politics. Say, and I your politics in it here. A drum pampenswa, near Ghana for Edison say, so what car some of a baby, a betchere, never dear dancer say, and pampa yenny ye, and a maye. So with your brother, His Excellency Nanado Danko Gufado, Walkasa no to a young piano, now what they can cheer, Etchesa Mampany, Canimampany, Jomama, when you shade the when you shade the ma Ghana for Biona. What ye ne kasa na bibi anywhere a dear dance yourself when the kasa emuno what in ye and a chair say o my ye a tenam saying tea Ghana font to abamano. Afeso sa what ye Dr. Mamadou Baumianzwa Niana Walker and look ye shanimu April Busumia ye babe urami obadi kaka say Dr. Baumia wako what didn't who was ye no April and obepie. Now, what you Bekasa, Dr. Baumia was head of the economic management team. April and son with Tima Bekasa, actually, Quanya Mobile Bato, Saturday on Mama Yesika Semno, Asodiajina, Naya Kase, Sidino, Atiaba form, Amana, one didn't in our call. Mama Tre, no mobile almost say, yeah, there's some $2 billion be and a Babe Ura, a year of mine Sika Semu, Sadabaya, a best one Dr. Baumia. Wababe kasa basa wo hwe ne kasa no bra no ye kwoto abana bedwam kasa bo bra no wo kire na adwen wa bra no de ne nsa eteretere no ma bi so ma ye no eba $1 million to a constituency Ghana ni a wo hwe ani mu se ye de $1 million beba constituency no wo hunu mpuntuo no ni obtimi beka ye ni oti adanse wotimi di ya ene se ya ne bia ahodo ene yesi sabe toilet facilities ene ye de $1 million na si. It's when they are dancing, you know. Yay, and they are dancing. And look, say what call His Excellency Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo, the Facebook page. Nana Emmanuel Owusu ni edi hu komo. And until that your person at the channel. Oko the Facebook page and Rampo wabra na watch Ghana for and no ma what they to akwam said about ya yade kodi wo coronavirus no any nya and no ma bi o magugu wabra wakasa ni nyina na manfo atwa ne mpoa ebufu a what system ni mu no enya bufu ketwa hwade we abrantia ya friend no Richard Ohene akoto chame Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo Facebook page will say Nana Akufo-Addo, my darling president, please listen to Ghanaians for me. Mothers are struggling, individuals mothers are struggling, individuals are also pushing, but no money in the system. We believe in you that when you say you will do it perfectly. Wait, another message was it do all your best to rise Ghana again, like 2017, 2018, 2019. One crano, what was our energy for the but what Nichidia one muno a year free, a year man peninimu, and a washer man penny say, why you be paying to say, a comedy amount for bread and son no medidi. Two-Face Adam was it so far. You are the competent commander of Ghana Armed Forces. And also the other by no. Kwesi Reynolds was say you have really done well in the fight against this menace. And no Wakasafa a year COVID-19. Prince Asante was say update us on what you use the COVID-19 fund for. Where is the money? And now wabra no what that a year Pentecost sorry say what the assemblies sorry say what the sorry hodwa womu members and I say omachita for timi etu omu bottom tutun tobwa edi sika koto COVID-19 futu ni no when tima nche Ghana for ni omu di sa sika no omujije ye no eye mampanyi ntima nche eti so bi kase ekwanya akuntabuo betima ba ewo sa aban yi mpambezo ne se aban be free aban mu a na me ya ne oni akro na ya adwen because as at this time ye kase ye pa akuntabuo a ye nya ne chena hwe the number of times and I say period that take and send a state of the nations address in pobeba some man penny baba gina mrasha bedwafie no ache o man no bobre no hwe se de yesi abre ho entwa ho a ye twa ye ho ansa na bibi sei e ba besi na de obaba ka ho mrasha bedwafie no kra no e de pa na de adanse ye si etie ne nsem ni bia waka ne pan a e de pa na de adanse se de o man ni sitie no sa pepepe e no de ne tebia no baba ba kire ye se de o man no ba bia ya bedu no obedu mpampanso bi woni kasa mu no obepa Ghana fo achew na wasre Ghana fo se moma memre na menye ye ni edi akra na di adanse se wa bra woni Ghana fo ba kasa omrase bedwafie no wo ba bebu akonta ache Ghana fo se mia na metam musika de ko han wie mu sen na ne enti abede yes ani ye edi pa na di adanse se bibi sa bekoso ba hwe se de Ghana fo ebusiafu mampanyi mesraw se wonya bra wan kasa ko Facebook page ne ko hwe nsem amanfo e ka fa ho wenya Kwame Minkansem Kwame Obed or say he they come update us on what again eti enra kra wo beka sa no na amanfo say edi ebio kra no oba beka eno na Kwame Obed kan we want to know how they spend the 54 million Ghana cedis on just 47,000 people. So 54 million na bobetra mrasho bedwafie say eno na mode enu anuane chiche anuane de ma manfo anuane no wo mo so mo peso mo hunu kwanya mo fa so de sika no ye sa de no Taminu Azuwai Rantown was say focus on the hard economy and leave COVID-19 alone. Nedia no afa yanko enim na afa yankenkan kakra bi na yenyanto Prince was a road accident so ekum Ghana for every day dabia o te say a lawyer kwenshi ekum Ghana for. Why don't we channel the same energy used to fight this scam disease called COVID-19 to curb road accident? Let's just obia ni de what show eti say Ghana man panyi wo kenka we nyina a ye Ghana for apedia wo keka ni nyina si ani a now the toto wa na mo a wutuo e wo Ghana for din mu a ene ne bu abira na say ene ne ye pe mi bisa Prophet Bedu Kofi Odro Prophet Kofi Odro was say man panyi abedi che Dr. Mamadou Baumia wo hwehwe no Prophet Kofi Odro was say wo hwehwe His Excellency Dr. Mamadou Baumia. One of the anya questions over 100 no babusano was a question ba ko pe e no babusano but the idea akotere pa ya miensa ti ade we
no mama na envelope ni bi envelope ni journalists cannot even talk yang tamon fa Kofi Odro nyina honorable nanim na mi misa ne nsa miensa pe only 3. Mijina me honorable Bawumian me bisa no only one question. Mediana 175. Only one. One question, Your Excellency. Whether you are in power or opposition, I will ask you that question.
Only one question. Whether you are in power or you are in opposition. And may I sure say Ghana for when you money to question. Only one question. Question back up and your person Busa Dr. Mamadou Baumia. Head of the economic management team. Eti yabate fango so yabate fango so yabe bibia fa fango yabe bibia fa fango. Say na 15 pesos. Say na 15 pesos. 15 pesos. 15 pesos. And you better fango so. And again, you a drop of for na mienya and yes, now what you mu or Matwash and Katriadiamu, Yatwash and Katriadiamu, Yenim Yesi Ghana, and Noma Boss Abede, which would affect inflation. Inflation, you can't inflation. Say, a normal boy, air cost run, not say about from inflation. A susudia, inflation. A normal boy, air cost run, not say about from. Eti, say, you say, you're pre up a single digit inflation. You're pre up a single digit inflation. And I say, you're better to find who boss by 15 pesos. Meanwhile, 2 wood added a fan on no swa. Ghana for a dropper for, Ghana for a chacha for, Ghana for a dready for, Ghana for a fitter for, HSA, Ghana man penny, Ghana penny for, and what's a musome, Ghana penny for, ya tomo swaba, ya from a jumano. Muni is at 1 in free so, money yen free so. Number teso mientia was a 15 pesos. Bekamientia, oh Ghana for mama for my dream, NC 15 pesos now. Yahan so no, more for an inch near Yababa Yama City no. City no Yadisika with them, Yadi $2 billion we have them. Nasa $2 billion now, Yadia with them no. And then the Baba Ama City Nanya one thing. Nano obiyebi mampanye wotwamu na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama what the city what the dollars ebe shemu sabra ne ye kai ne manamu abemu sabra na mu ye opposition ye kai nsema mu kai mo see that approach is not sustainable. Etienne some use the same approach some incompetent government use ya edian na chasa mu ye competent. So by now, when you should that approach, no more say, well, you're incompetent, we're born, we're new shay. So approach, no one amu you say, yeah, $10. Now you do a system, no say the way city the benya one day. Meanwhile, and no man, a young fapem, ye seek a some fapem, and num 20, ama ye seek a some greguano, a one of the young fire new shay. Ye get 2 wood, Miss Row, so go supermarket, now your man receipt, and yasha 2 wood, ye do. I want no man will go to him. Bisa ho se sika ni nyina hefa na ekọ na no tobus na ye gira ho de jisika ene hwede ya ye tobus no myself for tobut no e video ne kire mo no mo hwe e say ye jai togije we ye ka so ade no enche bia ye ba be ka kire say e dan na say na Ghana for muntutu mu bottom na munyi sika mra na ye mfansiesie sa dan we enche bia wa hwa asas wo de market on the wall enche bia asas wo be ba be ka kire Echebi omeba be catch say sato ya ye hunu ya ye pre ye ho a ye jagigye e say ya sesa ya adwene ye say ba ba gibio eti ye kwa ya nim no ye ba ne say edan na si wona ya maintain na ya nya ne hwe na e say ho akurikure ho asese amafo ahyase awiawia ho no ma no e say ye ba gi Ghana fo sika bio ne ye sa de akwa ne ho na beti de besi wo Ghana ho na beti mababosia wo Ghana fo di mu magege Ghana fo to Mugusu a mo pre asa patuo bio e de free Ghana for ho ezo muni bibia de kire and no man mo de kire ye no man kete and besides see ye kasi ye come programs ni nyina mo dia ba ni nyina wo problems planting for food and jobs yamutu one district one factory yamutu one village one dam yamutu free SHS ayamu dwumadie anasa mo nhyehyɛ kase a mampanyin nankasa koma wo mu mpo no mu koma mo bete nsɛm etidia pan ma yama Ghana for within the 5 getting to 6 years what is your achievement His Excellency Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo Mampedia Bedieche Dr. Mamadou Bawumia a dear pan with legacy a wo pese MPP delegate ejina so de to abamao Alan Kwadwo Martin trade minister a dear pan wa ye ama adwadifo abrabo etibetum pon a wo pre apa mampanyedie honorable Free Yakoto we are Greek minister and what we two and two kase ye krabanche every China ya moya nsem maw as open mampanyedi say any adidi panyi say any adi yade be mampanyi ye krabanche banche ye krabanche every China wo say adwubadi asuruku bia aba e wo say Ghana so de ne ho bom Canada dead no wo mo kabro for rese the dead near the big Ghana for any so na de o ma ya na ensem bi say ba wo mo gi edi tumrika de nanti krom eye maburu na mako suku amo mamia sesika e wo musuku komu amuti bi ginsem we de nanti e fare te se de eye nyamesam kronkron bi a esuon kan no adabia mo de nam no mo na ya na mo ho ya mo mobo se dachi ne ya mo dia empanifo ya betra so say ye dache montimi enya kokoduro enka ncho mo say enye kwan pa no mo bo ato amaye moye din ena munyina ho na mo form enu ninie nana yema form ninie ene say ye kra banche e dey free China ene say yes ye hwan fa wo bo so ye the 15 pesos what say ye dey it's an insult. It's an insult to the good people of Ghana. A 2 would do that's one. I say, yeah, the Sikabia, what was Sikabia, no, the Yabia, and so you find your hoot, ball at 1 of the end. Ball at 1 of the other. And so that's what the whole. Yes, you find some can't. Your hands are 15 pesos. And no cry, Oma, found one, Omocotono, Omo fast one, and the idea in Saka. Nanaima. Fire near Comache. You don't to Sansan, the Abramono.
Aye.
But Sabre for you, Cassia. Fire.
Be able to
I a ban a day.
Yeah, then I may say, what's the Simonenso?
Oban a day.
Ghana Ginger. Yet, Chacha, a chefunia, the Boncata who draw yaba, a mumu bosso, and I a de bemo. Daily graphic, the Bocata, and a crame truth and accuracy every day. And a nabodinim. Na enimu ha de wo hwa de a my penin na nadodan kwakufuado ne mfoni na da ha se de muhunu e wo kasamfoni ne so no wo say ye land borders ye bie COVID-19 by restrictions ahodo ya ye de go akwan mu no he say ye hwehwan ni nyina enti ye bie sanso na nose mask ehwene boto ya ye no o hye se ese wo hye ebon ho ban free coronavirus ho no
ye jaise
se enya nhye bio hye de obetumi ahye na enso
enya nhye
sa
and ye wo de ho anu ahye
sa
zompe ho so anu jaise
to say mu bi say de ye bekoso ahye
but nana unim omo ya omo say science eni egina so edi dia dance etu anamo science bayin na nanado dan kwakufu adonra wo de betre ye
say omo ne anim de phone na di nkomo omo aben e wa pomode atena yemu e na wo mo etna asedwendwe ho na omo hu sisesi ayade na krache abafom enye hu bio
ade na omo ye e manite ba afom e na mi busa Dr. Anaba no Dr. Anaba se nye bibi sunungu bi ne ye yo nyame na ehu ye mobo oh nyame na ehu ye mobo e na said ye e bibi mamu a said ye normal city no ye spaces ye open ye tena ka mu a enframa boy ye se hu ye weather no so boa ye sa normal we o enye nhihye bia
na bi wo ho de
o say nhihye na ye busu o say John na yi ase no
yare no
yare no sa manfo wu ho ana
okay no so ho
ma fo hwero mo nkwa
edio enti say who say etoda de omo de check ye say ye check o temperature na wo sra ba kwame enya no ne ye check o temperature na wo sro pa na edi hu aba yes asumesi yesusu say
high fever so to be my temperature cause
what you say
eti say high fever say dia ye fa ho ye hu say ade na huri cause rest hey ma fa nko
what you say
adoa ho
enka yeti we ya code achi ye dendendin
what you say
ene kan na wunya du on
ye mo sie eh ya mo to say Oliver fama wo
eti near my penny okufuado e ka de say sisi a wo hye hwene boto na just anya nhye na enso wo babo ho banti ne hye na enso anya nhye e na fe so ye be ko disco ene Easter ko oh my goodness ko be ye de
and not big mic na share ayi ehurisie na se ene ye fanto aso ma na e kwawo
eti ye kra de se na ye fi o ye nyin fi ho ne ye se ye bedi
ani age egu
oh na se last year ye hu se mpanefo bi di
that's right
eti this year ye bedi sa za mo ma che
so ma biem mo so bia mra
ye biem nti ye bevram na ye di ate se my penny eche se nhye ya ye de egu akwan mu eno na bra kwame enkra ya wo mo etre nsohwe BC ensohwe no emperefo che sem placement no aba
okay
enti awofo nyina nhye ne nsesa na na wa ko check se oba ne de edu se na wo mo eba ne tveta wɔn wɔ interest ɛwɔ hɔ no so no ne nyinaa yɛde wɔn ahyehyɛ mu saa sɛ bɛyɛ a ɛbɛboa ma
yɛsua biribi afiri
akɔ nkan
yɛsua biribi afiri ɛyɛ ɛnɔɔma na ɛyɛ akwansidie afrasɛ ɛnam so nti awofoɔ kɔbɔɔ dɔmpem ɛwɔ ɛyɛ Independence Square a ɛduru mpɛmpɛnsuo bi yɛsɛ John Mahama na akɔsesa nkɔfoɔ akɔboɔ yɛsua biribi afiri ho.
Of course.
Okay. And then raise one leg. Of course. 29th of March, Dapon, yes, no, March Bosumedia, Omo Mudio champions.
My penny Kufuado birthday,
29th, yes.
That's an honorable dread to Sapon. We are too much.
What is the birthday?
Need papa, and Yamea the Mochina.
Hey! 29th.
29th.
More fire.
And surprises be soon.
Oh, 29 years surprise. Yebema man for a ched yahodo. Dear Swan, dear Susan, I had a better chamo. Could you? One more ched you.
I honorable to support. Yama happy birthday in advance.
Fantastic. Chief Asap. More fire. And I feel so daily dispatch on a paper. Some of them feel to a birthday.
Okay. Oh,
can some of them feel a papa voice? Some of them feel.
Na samedi me ame chocho na birthday minkai.
Victor Smith would be in the
Hey. Okay, sir. Honorable Victor Smith, the honor the end na chesa so ono de ne ho asie.
More fire.
Name mu Same. Hey, Same me sweetheart. Me ma happy birthday what?
Fantastic.
Nyankopon sha onye okese. Me say communication officer ne de obedi ache. Wonu obi ampre ho. Why? Same koso na bo adwuma sa. Na ba kwa me ye ka ne sa no. Shalom Bibish. Me am sweetheart ba ko pe. Ukọ nkọkọ ko FM a. Your station ho na ye manager e wo ho. Ono so ne birthday e ye ne. 80 Bibish. Me ma happy birthday.
It's a match for the Daily Dispatch. Omundi birthday ne benso and net day the Omoka on the 28th of March 2022. Before meets Greater Accra executives. Next up, voted Ashanti regions. When your Daily Dispatch and working kai. Local government minister said the amount for Kodiji Mukrania reporter. Local government minister Dangote impressed with Kumasi compost recycling plant. Impressed. Dangote Kumasi Academy saying yeah normal. We don't just get impressed. Oh, wabra ya impressed ni atre so fasudie ni everyone ba nia ebua I mean enfasudie aba ene enoma ya magana for ni ekyerem ebi akrata ya kan wasa ebi ameko page 11 ebi amaking kan. Zipline has made over 4 million medical deliveries since 2019. One I can say Dr. Mamadou Baumia. See drone in share.
Na ba kwa me no yenya mfaso be na wo so.
And what kind of 4 million deliveries? As I said, no over 4 million. In no moja ne no honkro ba 4 million. E dia kuko Ghana fa enyina 4 million. 4 million. What's the idea?
Rhetoric.
Ayo.
Na ba kwa me daily analyst de Bokata without fear or favor and na bodini. COVID-19 restrictions are ye few no what the more man about aba. Na waso ba Accra West se say ECG meter. Ho ye den. Ho akwawe wo apply say me meter. Wo be bresa ansa no nsaka meter na daily analysis afa na ka meter ne de ebi ni ho.
Yeah.
And
adwumayfo wo ECG de batu dwa se eno ka ho bi enti na omususu se pani odi omanim no onko is the one happen so
nimfie abro no onko
when the first time Ghana because ECG meter and why no but I don't believe that is not a fact when your first time Ghana because ECG meters why and you no kra
but kwame we no ano odin shortage na ano odin enye afi we nko na ye ka say ECG meter ehun akwawe me say edru baby a wo the application ne be kwa akoto wo betwa ho kwanye twa hwensi 80 wo ka say emiaye bi ewo enkan ha ya cha say ye areas no ablekuma ho oka ho ka ho sanso na ose avonyo danchra mpotam obomu domi abra ni nyina oduman wamo pemita wamo omo bre ansa na omo nsaka bia de bokate ebomu amane ye sempene for say muntu wana mo maye
ni na ebi ni ho anaso obi na te so
eba kwa me bi ni ho Nidia bi no na say adwumafo aka me ate na ye mu bi kra emi bi afi atwa mu yetu anamo se ye pemita
na unse
ba kwa me wo be bransa na wanya bi na eno no sa won say ka omo etumi nya bi ne kire say sika wo betua no echen kuro
wani so betetew na wato ayi
what asase wo is
asase wo is legon e wo ECG
what ase eta no odin na bra kwa me o say Dr. Baumia adi wakati sword e ama wahu osi Kumasi na City Rose ye hwe ne mo kwan say 100 kilometers kwan ye betumi eyi ewo Kumasi krono emu atese ode aso akobo fom
Swami interchange ka ho Swami interchange e free 2017 ya ka ye wo member of parliament or what Swami I want to ye minister of state in charge of the parliamentary affairs very experienced politician I be mo kra kika say one try obetima be man pania be de three Swami interchange honorable as asem na make Swami interchange besine eti Dr. Baumia wa bra wo di aso obo fom no Swami interchange nso
na Baumia de okase hwehwe na wa hwefom
na fom na me hwe
eti sa so de ya yes yakokate oh my goddess ebeche o
yemfa chok nsend down
ebeche papa na no apiate wo mu kroi eba asase okoshe bo
yes see ebesisi adan anyway Ghanaian Times and pay also 2021 school placement no aban asase ya wotu anamo government rolls out free TVET this year say mo amobeko ensano nyuma na asem ko akoje ensano nyuma ntete wo sukuu mu no afidi fidi redevelopment of Songos Salt project win-win for all merekuduka ena kasa asem ECOWAS threatens Burkina Faso with financial economy Charlie America case was sanction Russia I had a seriousness view but me say ECOWAS as it was sanction krobia I have been the entire emissary as obi enunu me which
concert in the door
that's why na ununu me jai sade no
concert in the door seriousness be any
see e betwe Burkina Faso
now ECOWAS no kro mo chairman ye hwan
His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Ghana mampanyin okay now person uhuru my catch Chronicle anope was say rule of law at work where is the money bring it court orders chief to vomit stool land compensation paid into a private
what say
yes one physical no him pona na we na hima
yes I say jama stool land compensation
that's right
yetua to ono ankasa na account mu eti court asese baby ehebia
onko yimbra
ompumra
ene we di on femra
esa de nchi ebeka so ompumra
ne pubra yi ne bo etikura no epu aba
ane na Brakwame the new publisher Dobokrata ne krame ana
okay Herald nso krame
okay Timamenko the new publisher Dobokrata so like Alexander Fenyomakina Walker say alien forces be air controlling minority
alien forces I don't move from planet for so the bag say Jupiter na Pluto another planet as a castan
what say ye nyina yakoben kromo wo asem bi ho a obehu prekope na minority no omo afanchan abeka sem foforo ni nyina na say omo party NDC no nipa bi hyehyɛ kira wo mo pia wo invisible hands be
na pia when you said say no me to tell abi ani I think last week mo no and o ka say ohunu ne say eyatem de die wa pa che say sebe o mo dom kuma o ye mrahye bedwafo no
omuntumi nwene
mo ho and besides I mean say political party e gina ya say political party na wo nipa na wo ko gina ye e political party ne ticket so say ya me o mrahye bedwani
ena sa 11 a wo dey ba no ya trase adwene ho ahu say enya de ebebua Ghana fo eta denti ena NDC as a party no wo mo entumi take position wo ho afenyo cyber bio say wo party MPP na mudi aban amamamuo enko ye konte ba mamuo no mo se 11 mo jetum na say this koka say wono de 11 wonyi ntumo eno na ye bone.
And besides, apart from NDC SC Surge na eno so amamfo bebre abenfo e wo University of Ghana e research in ye nhwehwemu nanse ya ma ne beda di say Ghana for dodo na nso eso mo mpe 11.
Yes sir. Ghana for so mo mpe. And civil society organizations obi akasa wo ho. Eti mo ha na say 11 wo de so se ane aye ya almost IMF mamu ide na te say ye patapano wo mo de ba na no so de honorable Asiedu Nketi etufo dada ese deputy speaker bi tie dwom say ye to aba na metu bia sinasum
wo so de ni bia
they say also the court akasa nti ye behwe de be ye adwuma ho na ba kwame John Dumelo yes pressure bi atie si no asem ketwa and now no Super Eagles and the Black Stars asemi and was say say womo etumi or say obenante afia kra e de akọ Lagos say ekoba say Super Eagles womo din kunim e wo Black Stars so
it is so many kunim
oh na
it nante bi amaso
Shiensi na wono esusu say edidi say Black Stars edin kunim and as see ankunu de bia ama
but then so say na born mu ode okra wani gye
ba kwa me ese me dia me ka kire mo dada nyame adom o kire say wan hwa na ye be ya na be
so
eti Black Stars ne de sesi ya no sabe ya de ginger bi na e kana no kra na nipa so o mo be ka ba kwa me yesi wudu Kumasi krodua mu a mo ankasa mo die mo se krum de cham so a sesi ya na ntwie and wo magi krona fa
ebi nso age nkran miamia hodo afa
your friend say no say na ntwie age krona fa ma Lord require na ntwie na mu eti se ka ba what kind na no say mo de nkran ha de no so no
I mean
arajo ho
be look Ghana miamia hodo abeko
ba Kumasi de no doso
we ye de hu ye de graph paper de ka wa ga Kumasi de doso
enya de chem so nko a Kumasi kroni nyina na ntwie
na na kaza
na se enhwehwemu a dobaka te ya
waka se Kumasi nkro ahodo Kumasi nyina
emia ahodo
na se de tie won kran
enkran boy area ba kwa ya na ntwie
Lejo Kuku constituency ho
bia
me person mo bia no ba mbu na my embassy
na ba kwa me so the inquisitor was say reshuffle bi ba besu over Kanda pa wan sha na yapam no national security minister na yapam enti ye bia wanya eno no say awuso bi e ba beti
na Kanda pa de nkwa no mote yes you have my big mic appointment if you can da every one mic and ba so
ba kwa me service so me chia me mama anti bi mama wan tetegu mama wo ye too much chairman Steven Ofusejare me chia ene madofu nyina yankopon sham wate honorable Eric Opoku
yeda say be poso yi man na ya afori wa manfo ode ne ho wona ate ne nka no wa bra wode da obokrata mu pense mu na fe so mu boso no ebre mo e wo dwabo ase dwumadi so power 97.9 te se de di kan ne yesi kasem ntoto ye de mbampanyi ene na pamfo ahyehye so mo beye se de be ya sika no be sa so de agina bio no ene beto ye bo ase ne ya pense mu but Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic nanu ye bo mamba so se eba ebibi nro ni ekwan a ye fa so bibi kwan so a ye fa so e de sa manfo yade a omo yade pa nanu World Best Herbal Clinic 2018 awards eba stroke eba se amanfo hwehwe ba na omate abofra esu wo mu fie mu a Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic omo bo ho modern power sa de mo etiana me kanfo ama ho kwani yensiesie oni ahye kase na kase ni ntimi nyina hoye wodompe no ntimi nyina hoye say ye gonorrhea say ye dwonso mu how say ye hypertension when you na yade a Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic obetene te afen so mo the bright soja capsules and afen so bright garlic plus capsules abedwaman so bright soja capsules be boa martin kana afri mu no asaba usisi ya wo ya bema wo pomatu a enfa niji emafie What the any bright soya capsules. And I feel so bright garlic plus capsules so boa. And my moja ni dia frisani ye wenumato. And Biane no combio. What the any bright garlic plus capsules. Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic Nungwa Dogon last stop wa Estate Junction between from 0243 983 906 and 0261 651 896. Greenfield was God is our healer. Greenfield was last stop no. Also, it's a call Let's Talk Educational Consult. Now, Mamudi at your Facebook Power 979 and a TVXYZ. Yenya idea ways to see na yen to idea ways so Power 97.9.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hey, good papa. Ganabam, if your what apostle, your waist, all your body, you make bazaar. Thank you so much. To wait here from doctor no. Where you there? Oh my God, 20 cedi. This is Tiabako. Ghana Bam, young to Emma to her. I first Tiabako, I first should be 20 cedis. Hey, Nemo, say the Ghana Bam come. Sound two, so if you have Ghana Bam, you can resist.
For me, my Baba TV SYZ so. The friend therefore Kwesibeti. Now what you and some course so and see or Rashabedrum, and a Mabua Mede Ebremo. If you now know a brother Ebepim, if you ada and Sana Meshabuja for Ebe sorry now what you know. And some course will be in say. Ono Yam for Frida Prempe, our your swap for a buying as well, our presidency. At the between and him say, Napu for bear 67,000 plus. Omu ho no no omu pe kwan kro a omu be de omu eden e be hye adwuma yem say ya adesua de a omu sua free e fa say nakoba ye no omu sua free mo no omu sum de akọboa various places a ye be fa won adwuma.
Within the 2022 budget, government has consolidated its approach to employment hinged to entrepreneurship under the U-Start program. The U-Start program will enable young people to seek and be supported both technically and financially to start and set up their enterprises. This consolidated approach and the major drive towards entrepreneurship under the U-Start will affect the business-minded ones among the 67,657 trainees currently at the exit phase of the NAPCO scheme.
For Samuel Abujinapo, Ediato, and Rashabejafo, say community mining. ya reserve ama Ghana for kwa Ghana de share into omu de emnema agua kwemu a emama omu a omu hwe kwan ye fa so etu fom agudi o man mu ha no omu atoto pickups ne ade ama omu a ye kwe anim no omu de behwe na omu yi ahoho a omu free amanfo man so eba be community mining a free system ni mu.
Mr. Speaker, just about 2 weeks or so ago, I commissioned 20 pickups, 4x4 pickups for the Minerals Commission, computers, blaster monitors, and several other equipments which are necessary for the enforcement, monitoring, and supervision role of the Minerals Commission to be realized. Mr. Speaker, secondly and finally, there is a matter that I will report to the House which we are examining, which I believe ought to be examined, because otherwise the question about foreigners being involved in small-scale mining will continue to elude us, Mr. Speaker.
For Sam George, and so I catch the Minister of Communication say, I do bra, or say, time or the ma Ghana for say, young fan and register a SIM card or dim rainy be account, if free say. And now so be a person or quiet dear, or yanny dear, or deadline or the actual ornament. I'm a fuck about Pimso or NIA office, Ama. Stampede si hɔ no officer entwa yi nti onimonyamfo Oslai Uso Akufu ɔmo modern say time now the Amagana force busumi a ewu mu da toso aduasa baako no time ne bi enka ho.
We think that the Minister for Communications before the close of today must address this issue and reverse or revise a policy directive, reference timelines, and we must see an apology to the families and the victims of the stampede at the NIA.
Emrashe Bejania Ojina Honoma Adeshomo Saraga South, Honorable Zela Mohammed. Also say Aquaya ewo Nimpeswasone Aquaya and Yakra Etima Equiafor, Omuntim for more foodie and macrum and mameton no munya faso. Enti abanshe na omeboa.
Mr. Speaker, according to the World Bank, 80% of the world's poor who live in rural areas depend on farming as a source of livelihood. My constituency of Salaga South in the East Gonja municipality is one of these areas. Among the reasons identified for their poverty and food insecurity is poor infrastructure, including roads and storage facilities, which restricts the farmers' access to the markets.
And I'm so much on for Eric Puku, as you catch and say, and I'm sad in Tino, and Ma Afibia Ghana, Yashri in Obayabi Bria, MY, and I'm say acquire any in Tino.
Food production is estimated around 4 billion metric tons all over the world. But 1.3 billion of this food goes waste just because of the bad roads. We produce the food in the rural communities. The farmers have invested so much. They go to the banks to borrow. They produce in quantities that can feed the population in the urban areas. Unfortunately, because of transportation difficulties, they are unable to cut their produce from the production centers to the consumption centers.
And what see a Roman for ya from Pont Ado, also no deputy minister or share Equaso, and so say Obo Mano Basse, Sanso Macan and some Lucre, Abai drew one among say obey na Equiafons, Omuatum na say, Omudo Mufudi and bar, Omutum the Abajama, so Abeton, Amanabua, Ghana, economy.
We shall provide these roads as and when, like the Minister of Roads always say, when funds are made available. So when fits you, my sister, that when we are talking about the road networks in your area, we are not looking at only the Salaga South districts, but the whole enclave of the northern savannah. I'm sure some of them have even been captured already, and we shall ensure that those roads are done so that you get those benefits for the use of your farmers.
Ononyamfo ojina homa adesemo asonase Mohammed Mubarak Muntaka ade atuja se osoafo ohwe omansi kasem so ekọ bosomi nwotwini ya the questions bebre ato so nko bamra hye bedwana nko ba be yi anan oma omu kiremu a woyɛ osoafo na emrahye bedwane bi ebusa question na so be yi anu a wo na wotwe mienu a also de be yi anu onte se ekọ bosomi nwotwe ani akire ni onimonyamfo no aye ne ho so omma mrahye bedwom emma ma yi question na anase nsemfu a emrahye bedwafo bi ehwehwe de afri ni ho.
The Speaker, some of these questions have been pending for over 8 months. Yet, the finance minister keeps getting excuses not to come, keep giving reasons not to come and answer them. So, Mr. Speaker, if you cannot get time to do the work, he should tell the President, His Excellency, that he doesn't want to be the finance minister. But if truly he wants to be the finance minister, he should be answerable to the House and come to the House and answer questions as and when it is required, and not to be giving excuses, waiting just a day to the questions to be answered. Then he will write for an excuse that he's gathering the data on the questions that have been asked. The Speaker will be grateful if you give some definitive directive for the finance minister to come and answer this question.
The finance minister has not, on any occasion, and that's a fact, he has not on any occasion refused to come and attend upon this House and answer questions advertised in his name. So I'll plead with my colleagues, let's not raise the temperature, for want of a better expression, unnecessarily this morning.
Our immediate response to the Honorable Minister of Finance is to state emphatically and unequivocally that he's lost touch with reality. He is not in tune with the state of the Ghanaian economy. Our economy today is one that reflects nothing less than a cost of living crisis and a cost of doing business crisis, both for citizens and for businesses who are unable to cope with the measures so announced by the Honorable Minister for Finance. We do not find his proposed measures adequate enough.
Mr. Speaker, I say, Onimanyamfo Janoma Asenov, James Jachi Quesin, or to say, court say, my own friend whom Rashebejani beam. Now on Rashebejani, a war, Rashebejum Abra Omudijuman, to Mr. Speaker say, or who can say, or try them one as Rashebejani.
The High Court ruled, and the Court of Appeal also affirmed that our honorable friend Quesin is not supposed to be in the House. So I want to seek your guidance on that. Whether, because, Honorable Speaker, we are law-abiding, we go by the tenet of the Constitution, and I want to find out from you whether his presence here is allowed. That is why I want to put it across. Thank you for indulging me, Honorable Speaker.
A court, the High Court, a court of competent jurisdiction declared that is not qualified to be a member of Parliament. Authoritative pronouncement regarding his capacity to remain here, if he will insist on coming here. I think he's raised a very legitimate concern. Let it sound strong that he's disqualified to come to this chamber until he's hallowed to sit here by a higher court. If not, there is in contempt of the courts.
The Honorable Atachian has misled the House to suggest that the appeal is not before the Court of Appeal. It was not dismissed. What was dismissed was an interlocutory matter that was set aside on grounds of non-compliance. The substantive appeal is pending. As a House, we cannot tolerate this.
Honorable Member,
so
which one can we tolerate?
We are inviting the House to make comments on a matter that is before a substantive court of law in this one. Our two brothers are completely out of order for raising this matter on this floor.
Abra so say Ghana Blasters any Nigeria for a bubble match. The qualifier World Cup. And Mashabejo for the woman who to say Omujina Blasters in a Ghana for Nina and support too.
We are very convinced and sure that the qualifier that we seek to Qatar this year, this match will determine that. So I want to plead with our players who have been privileged, the 11 players who will be privileged to enter the field, to know that they are there for us, and to know that our spirit, the spirit of the 31.8 million Ghanaians is behind them. And to know that for once, Ghana must not disappoint the teaming supporters of the country by not appearing in the World Cup.
nyame ya adom a emrasho bejafo trase wukuada omo hwe anim se omampanyini de Ghana yebobre ene yetibia ba betudwa ye friend state message of the state of the nation obaba ka che Ghana for so ye free ha no ye dru ha ya copy ma say ne yepese ye ne said yes e man yebobia ate.
Speaker, His Excellency the President of the Republic is scheduled to deliver a message on the state of the nation on Wednesday 30th March 2022 in accordance with Article 67 of the 1992 Constitution.
And someone see na watchi mu e free nano e brother e bepim fiada ana maboaboa no amede ni nyina abrem ene someone be koso na watchi e free brother e kopim fiada no ye baboaboa ni nyina no na mosomfo therefore kwesi ba echi nyame pa odwada no pa masade ababa besom abusafo me makwa baba TV SYZ so ye fremo therefore kwesi ba echi na watchi mu ensem ekọ
Easter Trawodo Menso Mediani XYZ Broadcasting Eddie Easter Trawodo Eddie Ababe Boadi Enyasem Ketwa Easter Way Yebektre Omanfo do na Omanfo Yechro Modo Eyen Krofo Wonomo eni ahwefo enkankani wonomo a womo enyanka fie Yechre womo do ama Nyankopɔ do no so aso womo so enti brabeka XYZ Broadcasting Limited for ho na Easter Friday 15th April 2022 yanko enyanka fie na yanko ya doye enti ye show bien cry say bibi bia wo bia
say yesika eduane anonom de entoma entade samena empaboa yebegye no odoso
kitwa bien sha enti efri nde ye ekọ wobetumi de wachede aba edane duru a yede akwa akoche number na wobetumi de usika sende so 0597 215419 0597 215419 na mebusem etre dunkron ni chichemu dunson ese ni wohunu ohiani mobono woye edi manyankopon na nyankopon so ese tua sa nipa no eho ka
Easter Trawodo menso medieni bejana mama yesei
Babe rewra ye fie mu yem krabata hodo na fe so yem potem hodo yem peso aso no ye babe wurawura mu na ensantwani a wono wo ye kurase ni ensantwani eba tankansi adwuma yi a waje abɔ no ho so ano na bɛhwɛ na waprapra krom na fi bi a wo aban dwumadie bia mu no wayi afiri mu no eye piesie okra Bien kwa nchen sie wa bra odi nkomo foforo so ebre ne eye dwuada piesie ena dwua yi ede pa na wo mai
yo kwame se otimenka ene problems bebre na ewo eye omanfo wo mu fichire ni wo ma boboa no na ene ye ko apona no na pona no ye nim se ye papa nom a wo no kopo wo ma da wo ma ene nya enam area nti ukoto fufu na se wo so perfection ni nyina wo ma wo mokoporo na wo mkoyi ba problems ahodo ebi ewo ho a aban wo mokopo so na wo no mkofa na we poro so na sei ana wo mo de ba fi a wo no maye nti wo hwe se ne wo mo si twe eye sa eye kanu ya na se sa subonto yi ade se wo no makopo so a wo no maba a wo mo eyie na nti na ma mo nya nyina no ade a ewo mu na kwan ya be fa so eyie frɛ poro so na ede aba no ene se wono mo ede nnua begu ose na ede bibi atoso sei na saade wei eye subonto na tumi afa so na ya tumi aba be pake eye dwuma eden pa metwi bi me ama hu se eden but ade aba ko a eye a eta ha eye afarefo ewo enye nkran ha nko a mfifiri mantemu ene western region na afọ volta region ene se wo mo fango na wono mo ede moto ebo wono mo subonto no ede ko epo ko pe number no ayade ahonsem tembia ho akwa ya asempa enya asemketo a etiene yaba osu na osu epoe da he afarefo no wonom akọ eposo aba yaba bedi nkobo de afa premix fuel ho ene kwan a wonom ɛfa so enye bi sɛ wɔnom nya na sɛ wɔnom nya complaints aba bebree sɛ ɛbra wɔnom hia bi de akɔ ɛpo so no wɔnom nya abusuafo baabi a yɛba bepie sɛ yɛne ɛyɛ timamufo a wɔnom ɛkɔ po ana afarefo no ɛba bɛtwetwe nkɔmɔ aha ɛyɛ Mandela Park ɛwɔ Osu Alata ha na sɛ wɔn kɔ po na wɔn nya nam na wɔn de ba ɛde bɛgu apa so ma amanfoɔ ba bɛtɔ nti adeɛ ɛnam na atwa me ho ahyia wɔ ha bebree ɛnya asɛm kɛtɔ amanfoɔ bɛpake kasa wɔn ba bɛtɔ bi base ne yɛdi kan yɛ no afarefoɔ no wɔ concerns ɔmo a kanu no so yɛ ɔmo de ano so wɔ concerns eti beebi a me gyina yi me ne mpanyinfoɔ mmienu ba bɛdi nkɔmɔ yɛbɛkɔ so adi nkɔmɔ owurani anan ɛyɛ vice chairperson anasɛ ɛyɛ vice chairperson ɛde ma Kanu Owners Association Osu Alata ɛna afei owura ɛyɛ Titoli ɛnso ɛyɛ chairman ɛnso ɛde ma ɛyɛ saa Kanu Owners Association no me hyɛ ase ɛde afiri ne hɔ na yɛabɔ nkɔmɔ de afa nneɛma ɛha wɔn ɛwɔ ha sɛ wɔn ɛtɔn nam because nam no obiara we nam nti sɛ bibi ha wɔn a anhwɛ a na yɛn nso a yɛtɔ nam no a broni bɛfrɛ yɛ consumers no ne yɛpɛ na ahwɛ a yɛnya nti sɛ wɔn nsɛm ɛyɛ yɛ concern ɔpanyin akɔ aba TVXYZ Power FM so ne sɛ yɛka Kanu Owners a mo na ɛyɛ subonto no anaasɛ Kanu na wɔn de kɔ po so no ɛyɛ mo dea mo concerns paa ɛwɔ area ha ɛyɛ den ɛfa adwuma mo yɛ no
je mene wabon ya eche ni yon peji ni go sisi na fi oni eji na gba kiyan wo ye otu ne fin alo gan popa no fin aka je mene abo insho ni wo fin wo la ka je blema ka je nkuma tam bebebe tie ati insho na ni kaga afe Farmers Day nwe onanga wole ko kwafu ji mini amewa ma segbe ni na meto na ma fe wo